When we found out we were pregnant, we had only been married for 3 months and we were not trying. It was a complete surprise, but we were super excited about it. I started immediately wanting to find out about classes because I'd grown up around babies, but I didn't grow up in a family that breastfed and things like that, so I had no idea what I was doing. When we went to the breastfeeding class, we were the only couple there, which made it less awkward because you had to bring a baby doll. The lactation consultant was very helpful in making you feel comfortable even though you were practicing breastfeeding a baby doll. She had lots of information that I felt just prepared me more and made my husband feel more comfortable too with how to be a supportive partner. After the breastfeeding class, I signed up for the childbirth education class with Mandy Watson, who is the maternal program manager. And that class had a lot of moms and couples in it. And so it was helpful to know people who would be delivering around you, and also it was based on focusing on birthing at this hospital. One of my favorite parts was we actually got to tour the labor and delivery floor. You got to see a room that would be like what you were delivering in the event of a C-section, where you would go, where your baby would be. The whole process was very laid out, and I felt like that was comforting because you're not going in like, oh, I'm in labor and I've never been in here before. And she really talked about the nurses she works with and gave us just kind of the in general rundown, as well as preparing us body and mind for what birth was going to be like. At the childbirth class, I learned that not everybody has the same shaped pelvis, which ended up being a problem for me, and I had to have a C-section. And having that knowledge in the back of my mind when they came in and told me why I was going to have a C-section, it just gave me a better understanding, and I don't think I was as scared because I knew why I was having a C-section. Dr. Putnam came in and grabbed my hand and he prayed for me and he reassured me the whole time. Everyone in there was so helpful, and I didn't feel exposed or awkward because everybody was making me feel like, oh, this is just normal and we're going to get your baby out as soon as possible. My husband got to be there right beside me, and just within moments our baby was there. When they brought him to me, it was the biggest sigh of relief to have him there and to get to see him. It's 9 months of not knowing what they look like, and then when you see your baby, and he had bright red hair, which I wanted, and it was just a moment full of joy and pure awe at what God had done in that situation. We had been going through months of my mom going through chemo, which was sad and not a good time. It was stressful, and to have him be born 2 weeks after she finished chemo, it was just such a God thing, and it was truly the best moment of my life.